Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you're back with Hotel Architect, just in time for the latest early access update. Now, to be fair, I can't remember if we looked at New York or not. I have a feeling we didn't. I played it and wanted to get to the end of the scenario and then give you an example of a hotel using all the features that is part of New York. If we go to New York, let's see what it actually says, so you can sort of have some reference to what I'm talking about. It's a skyscraper city. Everyone knows that's what New York, the Big Apple, is all about. It's those huge, tall skyscraper building type things. And in New York, we get the first sight of a properly tall hotel. We can go up to 25 floors. It takes a few days to get there, mind, but it is possible. And to enable us to actually create a hotel that works at 25 floors high, they also introduced the lift, or the elevator, I think some people call it. So we've got that new technology, as well as a whole slew of new decor and other items we can put into our hotels. So that was all rather good, and that worked really nicely. And that's quite fun. The only issue with the New York setup, actually, shall I quickly load a game? I'll show you my hotel. Now, this is my hotel. It is in fact, the full 25 floors high, and it's quite handy that we've actually got this option here, so you can go down to which floor you like quickly and easily. So that's the whole. Actually, it is quite tall. You wouldn't want to be up there, but it is a very small plot of land. If we actually go down to the very bottom, that's it. This is the footprint of the hotel. So you have to be very sort of precise in where you're putting things in. I managed to squeeze in 3 reception desks, but I did that quite nicely. You end up on a hotel of this sort of floor area, creating single floors for single purposes. Like what we've got here. I've got one somewhere. This is the restaurant. This is the fancy restaurant in the hotel. Nice big plush restaurant and fancy kitchen with all sorts of top quality equipment and so on. We've got a bar with a dance floor. People actually do dance. Yes, they do. We've got a spa with a massage parlour. Is there a massage? Well, there's a massage chair. There's not a massage parlour as such. Mud baths, hot tubs, sun tanning machines. We saw those already in the Santorini scenario. And a sauna. Cool. That's all very nice. Proper games room. Yeah, and some business rooms. And a proper big gym. Yeah, it all goes up and up and up and up. That's really quite cool. But as I said, it takes a while to get all the way up there. And by the time I completed the scenario and was thinking, I can give you an episode about New York, they announced they are releasing their next update, which takes us to another American city on to the side of the American coast, to Las Vegas. And this is a city full of casinos, apparently, a gambling capital of the US of A. Are you ready to roll the dice, invest in a casino hotel in the heart of gambling, where the show must go on and you must capitalise on it? Yes, so we're getting a new set of objects, a new zone for us to put into our hotels, which is the casino zone. One other thing to be aware of, which I keep forgetting when I'm doing my hotel building here, is the temperature. In Santorini, it was hot. In San Anton, it was cold. And also in Las Vegas, it's hot. So when you're building your hotel, you need to make sure you've got proper air conditioning or fans or some way of cooling the rooms down in those hotels. So that's a little extra cost you've got to put into it. So let's have a quick look at the scenario, and then I may put in a little bit of speed build of me getting the foundation of my hotel in place. Or I will go straight through. I've not decided yet, to be honest. We'll see what happens in the edit. So I'll go straight through to where I'm sort of moving on to the casino part of my hotel. So if we wanted to create a new scenario here, so I'm going to give it a hotel name, Club Example. Yeah, cool. Yeah. It sounds cool, looks good. It's a slightly bigger plot of land than we had in New York.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. In this city of neon and high stakes, The path to success runs through a grand casino hotel, and now's your chance to build one from the ground up. Every spin of the slots and every card dealt should bring you closer to your goal, a house where the chips flow in your favor. You'll still need to provide solid hotel service if you want guests to stick around and gamble their money away. First, you need to decide how to fund your venture. Will you play it safe or take a risk with more unconventional backers?
And once again, we have Anna, our sort of business associate, our assistant, our PA, giving us the lowdown on what to expect in this new city. And this is what you do. If you're not doing the sandbox, again, I think it was it New York, the New York update, they opened up the sandbox so you could create a sandbox hotel in any city across the world, which is fine. I like that. But I think it's quite nice to go through the scenarios to get an idea of how the thing works, and also to give you that little extra challenge or objectives, those achievements, those tasks to aim for. So basically the scenario here revolves around where you get your money from to start your hotel. You could just bootstrap it yourself. You're just a lowly hotel manager with 150 grand in his pocket and you want to build a hotel. It's going to take you a lot longer, but it does mean that every penny of profit goes back into your pocket and doesn't go out to somebody else. So that's a nice way to start if you want to do it all for yourself. Another way to start is the Ajaxpost Casino. So this is a franchise of casinos, and they'll give us a very favourable loan, in fact twice as much money, so we'll have 300,000 to play with. And they'll give us a number of slot tables for free, but any profit on those tables they will take 50% of. So there's the catch. Finally, we could play with the Vegas mob, who'll give us a bit more money, 350,000. Now, they don't take any of our profits, well, not from our slot machines or our casino items, but they will take a sort of payment in lieu. So they will make at least 5 protection. Well, sorry, you will need to make 5 protection payments of 15,000 each to the mob, starting on the 15th day and every 5th day thereafter. So about once you're 2 weeks in, every week you'll be paying them 15 grand. Which, if you've got a reasonably successful hotel, and it's quite possible to do that, you should be able to cover that loan. But obviously it does reduce the amount of profit you're going to start with. Now what I've done for my Let's Play here is I've gone with the middle option. It gives me a nice good sum of money to actually lay the foundations of a workable hotel. I thought 150 was a little bit too small. Possible, but it would have taken too long. So I've gone with the middle option. So I've got 300,000. I need to beat the scenario. I need to get at least 5 different types of casino games running simultaneously and earn 20,000 from brats. You'll need well-equipped rooms to attract those guests. It's not particularly difficult, but you just need to work your way up to getting the star ratings and so on to do that. Anyway, so that's what we did. These are the initial slot machine types we get. We can't yet put them in until we've built a hotel and so on and so on, but that's the new rewards we get.
Look at that! You now have a bunch of new items available.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of them will come in handy very soon.
That's right, indeed it will. Thank you so much.
While it might be tempting to dive straight into the casino, I recommend starting by building a well-functioning hotel business first. The more guests you host, the bigger the rewards waiting in your casino zone.
All very good advice indeed. Get a good hotel, a solid foundation for a business working, and then you can get into the proper money making. So these are the things we need to do. I mean, the first 2 objectives are basically winning the scenario, but we could also get extra rewards by reaching these particular sort of revenue achievements there, those objectives. For rewards, I've already gone through somewhere. You'll see that in a moment. I'll get into my hotel. So I've unlocked particular drinks and foodstuffs, hamburgers, shrimp cocktails, and particular outfits for my characters. If I wanted to build characters, the character editor, which we looked at in I think the first early access video I created for the series, for the game, is still kind of broken. It works reasonably well, but it doesn't let you easily go back to edit existing characters and so on. It needs a bit more work. But obviously I think they want to get the functionality of the core game play, which is the hotel business, working properly, and then get all the fun, the extra bits done a bit later down the roadmap. Anyway, we're going to skip straight out of here and go back to my hotel. And here we are. We're actually on day 33. As usual, I tend to do things a bit slow and cautiously, so I haven't sort of really raced through to meet the objectives. But we've got a reasonably good working hotel. Now, I had kind of planned initially to put the elevators, the lifts, actually at the back of the hotel. But when I was laying it out, I built the walls for my staff facilities, the laundry and the maintenance rooms and the staff room, before I put the lift in. And then I realised, no, hang on, I wanted a lift there. So, the lift is in the middle. Now, you will need stairs because you can't put a lift up to a floor that doesn't exist yet. So when you're building new floors, you will need to put the stairs up to do that. But I think once we've got the stairs out of the way, we'll have more room to play around with here. We've got a pretty basic a basic restaurant and kitchen serving simple meals. At the moment I'm attracting, if we go to my rooms, so I've got 6 rooms so far. I've just added this new one here, which is why this nasty dirty patch is here while I'm knocking down walls to put it in. So these are my best rooms, these two, this one here. Oh, that can attract sunbathers because I've now got a 3-star rating, which was cool. So 3 very basic backpacker rooms. This was actually 2 slightly larger rooms in this design here for sporty types. So it has a basic bathroom, no shower, but it attracted those. But I then expanded it out, so we've got a slightly bigger, better room with a shower as well, which is what the sunbather guests need, as we can see here. So that's all done. We've got a small gym and a small bar. The gym is necessary for a 2-star rating, and the bar just adds that extra sort of pizzazz to your hotel to encourage the critic to give you a 3-star rating. And what I plan to do, I think, is extend these 2 rooms out to the back of the hotel. The bar can probably come across here, and I'll put another one of these sunbather classrooms to the side there, and then we'll go up and put our casino rooms up here on the next floor up. So how are we doing? Doing quite well. Now, I mentioned rewards earlier that we've got, and one of them I noticed, oh, it wasn't there. Is it here? I think it should be mentioned. Yeah, there is, new hotel sign. Now, just before I started this recording, I came in and had a look at that hotel sign, and it's kind of cool, and then I was disappointed by it. And I thought, oh, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Because if we go, actually I've got 13 grand I've got money to spend, so let's put that down here. It is kind of Las Vegas kind of style hotel sign. So if we come here, it's an outside outdoor thing. This is it, purely decorative. It costs £1,000. So we've got this sign here, nice bright neon, which is rather cool, but if you turn it around, it's only on one side. Disappointment, I'm afraid, is the feeling I'm getting from that. It should be on both sides, really, because it means if I place one, rotate it like that there, I got that side, but if I want it to show the name on the other side, I've got to turn it around like that. Which just, no, I'm sorry, that strikes me as wrong, but I think they need to fix that. They need to get that working properly. I've got 13 grand. Now, one thing I did do was I actually took out a second loan. So I'm paying quite a bit of loan interest at the moment. So we go to our cash flow here. I took out a second loan of 20 grand, which was the maximum I was being offered, to be honest. But it helped me get through to building the gym, I think, was the room I was building at the time, which I need to get that 2-star rating. But cash flow is looking positive now. We're making money. Which is quite good. The other thing I wanted to mention here as well, which I only noticed when I was sort of doing this particular gameplay session, is what you can do here is on the upgrades. I've got 10 points to spend. These here for financials. So this allows me to unlock more loan options. I had to take out that first Ooh, another the Elvis outfit. We really ought to have someone dressed like that, shouldn't we? We'll do that. 100 check-ins, gosh, very impressive. Yeah, so to get that second loan option, I had to unlock this upgrade here. But then I upgraded the credit champion here, which meant when I was putting in my bar and this room off the side here, I didn't actually have enough money to do it at all. But by upgrading my credit rating here, I could actually take out a bigger loan. So I was actually 20 grand in debt by the time I placed this room down. But that upgrade allowed me to go up to 40,000 in debt, because I knew I could recover from that. Not a problem at all. Let's put another room in here, and then we will move forward to doing the casino stuff, which is what we're here for, really, isn't it? So if we click this room here, we can duplicate it along here. We do have room to do that. I actually measured these and I got it, measured them accurately, which was quite impressive for me. Now that is going to cost me a fair amount of money. I had 13 grand. I've now got -7. But we're also going to need to actually extend this corridor to do that. There you go, and knock down that bit of wall like so. That's good. And get the builders in. I'll get the big lot in. That's going to cost me 3 grand to get them in. If I race through this, they should get that job done. Oh, one thing which caught me a little bit by surprise when I was building this hotel is the temperature, which we noted when we came into this. It is a high temperature in Las Vegas. If you go to the overlay here, right, it's not showing it now because I've left it too late. Is when they build new foundation for your hotel, they're actually building in open air, and as you can see, the air outside in Las Vegas is very hot. They don't like it. So any of your staff that are exposed to that outside air will start fainting. In fact, when I first put the hotel down, I actually put the receptionist in place before I'd put all the fans and so on into the hotel. So it was still very hot inside. And she did eventually faint. And I don't think she actually woke up again until the first guests started arriving. So that was a bit of a close call, really. So when you're in one of these more temperature specific zones, do pay attention to that. One thing I do like as well here is that when you put the air conditioning in, I've got a simple fan here, yeah, that actually lowers the temperature or raises it in a cold environment slowly. So it doesn't instantly turn this to a cool room. It just slowly moderates the temperature so it works better. And also by doing the upgrade, let's get rid of those people, they're expensive. By doing the upgrade to the aircon stuff, which is here, you get better quality air control or climate control equipment. We go in here, we've got temperature controls. So these air conditioners for the wall and this air conditioning unit here, they're that much more efficient than the fans. What I discovered as well, let's get rid of that overlay, is that using fans you need to have a lot of them. And a lot of those sort of things means that your maintenance staff spend a lot of time fixing them. Whereas if they're fewer, like a few aircon units on the walls, they have less work to do. So there's less chance of anything breaking and failing properly, which is what happened to this. So I think we're getting at that stage in the hotel where we're running a little bit close on staff. Oh, wow. I've had 5 sunbathers visit and they've given me an 80% score, despite the fact... Let's look at our ratings for... Can we get a rating for sunbathers? We can't sort them here. Yeah, despite the fact... Actually, we need to go into the guest thing, don't we, really, to see this. So sunbathers do require tanning beds, sunbeds, surf machines, and I've got bar drinks and the right food for them. But these sort of sun-oriented objects, none of them exist in my hotel. There's no tanning bed, there's no sunbed, there's no surf simulator. I do have the exercise balls in the gym, but that's about it. I suppose they could tan if they walk outside, but there you go. No. So that's very impressive. Was I saying anything important before before I interrupted myself there? I can't remember now. But oh yeah, the staff. Yes. So there are times of the day where, for example, the waiter or yeah, there you are, the chef disappear for a break, just as the guests are here. And I think I'm running close, but it's not a constant problem yet. That my staff usually return just in time to deal with the guest. So this clock, as you can see here, is running down, but they just got their meal just in time. Occasionally I might miss one guest who doesn't get served, or their bed isn't ready or whatever, but that's only the one guest every now and then, so I think I'm okay for the moment. What I'm going to do actually is move these steps. Can I move these steps out there? I can. There you go. Rotate them like that. So when I want to send people upstairs to build the new floor, then we've got room to do that. And what should I do with this space here? I don't know. I suppose I could. Actually, that's a bit of a noisy thing, isn't it? Let's put that in there. Good. And they don't disturb anyone with their banging and bopping around. Oh, I've got those upgrade points to spend, haven't I? What should I spend them on? A better stove. Another drinks option. Oh, better quality bedding and stuff. Yes, this will be good. Increased staff limit. That's not a problem at the moment. Actually, that might be good. Yeah, staff don't lose energy quite so quickly. And screen for better staff. That is a good thing to have, actually. You don't need any bigger dustbins or anything. So that's all fine. Could actually now can we add a new drink to the bar menu? What can we do here? Actually, which one aren't we serving? So we're serving the cask, or sorry, that's a keg, isn't it? It's not really a cask. That soda stuff and that odd thing there. Yeah, we've got the where's the shrimp cocktail? Is that what's that? That business and upper crust, isn't it? Yeah. No, not that one. That's not a shrimp. Is that the shrimp there? Actually, is that one already being served? Yes, it is. So don't serve it again. What's that? Ah. Upper crust. What I want is... What are brats like? Where are my brats? Backpacker, sunbather, business, brat. Champagne. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, so I'm going to have to take time to recover that money. So I will skip forward a few days and you'll rejoin me when we're ready to start building the casino level in Club Ajax Vegas. So we've moved on a couple of days, and one thing I've actually done is I repaid that loan of 20,000. And the thinking we might be able to get a better loan. If I don't, then at least I'm saving the interest on that. But what I've noticed is, because I'm now less bound by debt, my actual debt ratio is 35%, it's getting lower. So my debt is being reduced relative to my income. And I think, because of that, my loan interest is going, oh, look at... Oh, that's not quite so good, actually. I should have taken the loan from Little Martha, which would give me 40 grand, which would have been enough to possibly complete that new floor. Should I take this one? It's a slightly higher interest rate, but no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move on another day, and hopefully we'll get a better interest rate as we're continuing to make lots of money. My cash flow is very impressive, and look at that, lots of green days. It's a nicely profitable hotel, so we should be able to get good value loans. I did put a staff only door here, so my staff could come out to put the stuff, the rubbish in the dumpsters out here without going through the main entrance. But for some reason, a good number of customers also go through that staff entrance. It does say no entry on both sides of the door, so I'm not sure why they're being allowed to do that. They don't do it otherwise through the other internal staff doors. Just 3 stars again. Actually, the bedroom equipment could be better, I suppose. Right, I'm going to roll through very quickly to the end of this day and see if we can get a better loan, a bigger loan, and then we'll do the casino floor. And we're on another day, 8 o'clock in the morning, and... oh, that's much better. 1.93 interest rate, only $600 for a 31,000 loan. Wow. Whereas the last loan was 20-something for more than 600. We'll accept that. That's excellent. So what we can do then is go up here, and what I'll do is just build up the front here, I think. So what I want to do is going to build foundations, and what I would like to do is it needs to include the lift space here. So that's about there, isn't it? Okay, so if I build that, go down. Yeah, 35,000. That's pretty much all my cash balance, isn't it? Let's get the builders in. They're going to rush up the stairs. I'll put these little blocks down so they don't have to keep rushing outside for their materials. Just saves a little bit of time when they're doing this mass building. Oh, I didn't check the temperature, did I? No, for you. Look at that, you see? Yeah, nasty. So we probably best put an aircon unit in here. We'll duplicate. That's it, duplicate. We'll duplicate that one up here. And we'll put that over the stairs. And once the final wall is in place, that should all work. And they'll start reducing the temperature. Okay, so this is a casino floor. This is going to want to have plush carpets and sort of sophisticated wallpapering, maybe. These look quite good. Oh, I can't unlock that. Darn it, why not? I need to get some achievement to unlock that. I quite like this one. Is red the best colour? It's a yellow hotel. I put a lot of yellow in it, so let's make it a yellow for gold. That's nearly $3 for that. And the wallpaper, what do we want for that? Do we want wallpaper or do we want paint? I think wallpaper. That's quite an American scene, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do that, but only on that wall. So shift to do that. And the rest of it can be fairly standard wallpaper. We'll make it red like that. Okay, good. So we'll let the guys put that in, and that looks more or less done. And we've still got over $8 left in the bank. Excellent. I think we'll make pretty much all of this casino zone. I won't put any walls in. Oh, could do with some windows. Yeah, I've got a fairly random arrangement of windows here in my hotel sofa. Yeah, we'll take that one and we'll put that there, that there. Okay, that will do for the moment. And we were going to make this a casino zone, like so. Excellent. And what are we going to put in here? We need some items. So these are the free ones. So we've got slot machines, we've got roulette tables, we've got blackjack, we've got baccarat, or baccarat. How do you pronounce that? Baccarat, or is it a silent T, baccarat? I'm tempted to go baccarat, but I have a suspicion that's incorrect. Craps, that's probably pronounced craps. Money wheel. Now my sponsor, whoever I got that loan from, will take 50% of the profit from any of these. Whereas these ones, I will get all the money, but they cost a fair amount. Okay, let's try these. Okay, so these will be, I think, along the wall, along here. Can I place it? Oh, they have to. This, you can, right? Yeah, along there like that. Yeah, a lot of those. Roulette. Like so. Blackjack. Actually, what we'll do, we'll turn that around like so. Yeah? And then we could have Baccarat. Like that. And a money wheel. Or craps. We'll put craps in the middle here. A bit like that, perhaps. And the money wheel. Oh, you're a big beastie, aren't you? Can't place it there. Where can I can place it there? Or I could place it against the stairs, perhaps. Okay, can I move you? That's it. Like that. Move you. Let's try that. And the money wheel thing, it will go there. Okay, yeah. Let's move you down there. Down there. And I want the roulette there, really. I suppose I could have put... Okay, let's move you along here. Put you against the wall, which I think makes a bit more sense, like that. And there. We don't need all these, do we? Actually, I was getting carried away with these. I've only got 7 rooms after all. That's better, I think. Okay, well, apparently we need staff. Just one person for the whole room. Lucky Lola Lucky. Spin sick. Oh, can become nauseous when stationed near a spinning wheel. Are we going to need a croupier for every one of these? This is Dexterous Joe, is a swindler. He'll reduce my cut. Gains extra points when completing a task. Slacker, brighter. Oh dear, these are expensive and not terribly good, are they? He's a maths genius, though. Okay, if I hire you, right, put you there. That's it. Let's put another person in as well. This was you. Put you there. Okay.
Nice! To get your casino item up and running, select the item and deposit money into its cash reserve. Don't worry, you can withdraw funds at any time. You can also adjust the allowed bet size. Bigger bets will attract higher tier guests, but they'll also require a larger cash reserve.
Oh wow! Okay, so there's new mechanics in this, isn't there? Let's turn. Can I? I want to turn this one around actually, a bit like that. Yeah, actually, what I'll do. I don't like the. I'm never going to be happy with the arrangement of these. No, we'll have you like that, and then I can bring you down like that. What do you think? And move you to there. Maybe. Okay, so the temperature, we just checked that, is getting cooler. As you can see, it's not quite cool enough yet for this member of staff to be happy. Cash reserves, oh my goodness. Deposit 500 in each of these. Okay. Right, so I'm going to have to learn how to use these, aren't I? This isn't just a case of putting kit down like the gym, for example, or something. Or the spa. Ah, okay, so... Right. Ah, right, okay, this is good. So the bet size affects who will play. So we've got backpackers up to sunbathers. Right, so the bet size of around 105 is good for the money wheel. Yeah, so let's deposit that. Cash reserve 1,000. Is that? Okay, that's sorted. This, I'm going to put 500 in. Right, on the slot machines. Actually, let's move that one there. I think. Let's change this bet size up a bit so it catches the sporties as well. Okay, yeah. And this one... Oh, I didn't hit deposit or something, did I? Well, let's actually try something here. So if I get these removed... Okay, and the building team should come in and take them away. Good. And what I'll do is if I duplicate one of those, does it retain all the attributes of it, or do I have to reset it? And while they do that, let's deposit 1,000 in there, and on this I want... Yep, that will do. Good. Oh, cash reserve 2... Needs 2,000, does it? Oh, no, hang on. What's it complaining about? Oh, right. Oh, it said, right, minimum cash reserve needed is 1,600 for that size of bet. Ah, gotcha. I understand. Okay, so let's do that and let's deposit 2 grand in there. Right, got it. And on this one, we need a minimum reserve of 5 grand. No. Okay, this is Baccarat. That'll do. Oh, no, I want to cash out. Don't want all that in there. Let's leave it as 1,000. Okay, good. On the roulette, 1,000. And if I bump up the bet size, we'll leave it like that. I think that's a cash reserve of 2,000. And this one, craps. I want to appeal to sporties as well. Okay, we're done. And now we are in the red. Right, this didn't obviously take the attributes of the one I copied, so there you go. Deposit that, and the bet size of... That will do. That will do, I think. Good, so that's all sorted. Oh, we got someone playing the money wheel. Oh, lots of... Why is it so hot in here? Is the temperature not cool? We should be cooling down by now. Okay, put that in there. And then once that's installed, there you go. Good. We'll send you guys home. Alright, so the croupier moves around depending on where the customers are going. Ooh, what's happened here? Oh, I need more money. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Again, reminding myself this is early access, so... And little things that don't work perfectly will obviously be finessed, so they work better. Right, let's speed it all up. We need to get out of this debt hole we're currently in. Wow, minus 51 grand. I have been spending money, haven't I? Yikes. Well, they're spending a lot of money. Good. 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 Oh no! I threw up because it's a rotating thing. Confetti cannon. Make a 6. Yeah, I've not played with these sort of negative things in the game. Like you can kill your guests and they then come back as ghosts. And you can create scenarios where guests go through all sorts, and staff go through all sorts of torture. That's not how I'd like to play my games, generally speaking. But the game does give you that option if you're that kind of hotel manager. We're making money then, by the look of it. Yeah. Does our cash flow indicator give us any clue on that? Entertainment doesn't really, no. This I want better croupiers. Oh, I like you. You're reasonably expensive, mine, but and you. Hypnotizes guests into carrying on playing. Math genius and swindler. No, okay, so what we've got, let's come out there for a second. So who is this person here? Oh, this is Lola Lucky, who is a math genius and spin sick. Yeah, and she is currently costing me 194 a day. Okay, well I could replace that by 172 for someone who's kind of charismatic. But the math thing I'm not sure what bonus that would give me, what benefit that is. I mean, it's obviously quite good if you're in a gambling casino environment, being a maths genius, but... Okay, we'll hire Cherry Cooper. There you go, put you down. Thank you. And we will fire Lola. Bye-bye. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, you're probably quite annoyed. Sorry. Could do with another table here, actually, as well, I think. Got 5. Ooh! A piñata. Have a guest take a smack to the head. Oh, I missed it. Oh, darn it. Oh, dear me. Ooh! Someone won something. Oh, no. Is that... Yeah, they must have won. Are these people winning? Not sure about that. So how much? Ooh, we're running out of money. Ooh, no, don't move it. Just click it and put some money in there. Actually, let's put 2 grand in there. Be nice if there's a way of getting it to automatically reset the bank on. There needs to be some sort of banking option, I think, to deal with that, because that's becoming a bit micromanagement-y, isn't it? We're in a large hotel, and are we getting notifications of that? No, we're not. So we either get notifications and some sort of way of knowing where the issue is, or it's just a mindless grind of checking everything all the time. Okay, it's got a big exclamation mark on it, but you know what I mean. It means you've got to actually go to that floor. If you've got 25 floors to work through, it's a bit much. Yeah, I think that will need a bit of tweaking. But to be honest, it is the first time we've seen this feature, so yeah, I'm happy with it so far. Ooh, still only 3 stars. Oh. The bedrooms. Okay, we could do with upgrading the bedrooms quality, perhaps, which we can do. The beds are... they're top quality already, but the bathroom furniture could be upgraded. And the sink, yeah, and the toilet. Because what I could do is just click in the room and say upgrade everything. Like that. It's not cheap, mind. Oh, and the towel rail as well. Yeah, let's do that. So that's better. So that might get me a better rating. And again, I've not put any decorations in apart from a few odds. Well, very, very few odds, like the hotel sign there. But in terms of decoration, there's very little. It's something I always overlook. If we look at my quality overlay, it's a bit naff, a bit poor. Cleaning should be good. Yeah, I actually hired a 3rd cleaner while you were away during one of my pauses there. Heat obviously is good. Well, as in cool, as it were. Okay, so I've got 225 from you. Ooh, they've stolen 10. Okay. Oh, they're still losing money. Shame. Well, the croupier isn't skimming much off the top, I suppose, which is quite good. Earning XP while they're doing it. Right, let me roll on for another day or two, see where we get to. Oh, we're in negative again. And we'll wrap the video up from there. Okay, see you on the other side of this sexy video effect. Just thought I'd stop myself here, interrupt, and yeah, you can get more than one guest playing at a table, which is obviously realistic. Well, that's nice. Like that. He's a bit close to the wall, but that's me and my small room sizes. Wow, we do appear to be making a fair amount of money. 5 grand! Yeah, blackjack. I think I just had a quick wander around the room. That is my most profitable table. The others are doing okay, but yeah, people love blackjack for some reason. Oh, someone's won something. So you're a sunbather, you're a sporty type, and you're a sunbather. Okay. Oh, now, I have to remember, of course, that my loan provider, Aziba, is taking 50% of all my takings from those tables. Yeah. Okay. So it's not quite as profitable as I was thinking, but we're doing okay. But I think we could do with some more rooms. We don't have room here for any more, so I'll have to go up another floor, which will require a large expense. Again. Well, I think that'll be it for Club Ajax Vegas today, for our first look at the new Las Vegas update to Hotel Architect in early access. And, well, we're looking forward to seeing what they've got to come next. Well, I've rather enjoyed this and learnt a few things, like how this casino thing works, which I'd not seen before, so yeah, you're learning with me there, which is always quite entertaining, I think. But that's quite neat, I think, and it certainly looks good. I don't know if these can be coloured. Can any of these, if I go here, it gives me the specific ones. So you've got different colours for the slot machines, but for the other equipment, it is the one colour. Again, it'd be nice. I just love having customization options. I mean, presumably these are the Aziba colours, the corporate franchise colours, which is why they're all like that blue. And they've got Aziba on the front. Yes, they're very much brand conformant. So that's it. Yes, thank you so much for joining me today for this introduction to the Casino Las Vegas update to Hotel Architect. As another guest wins money at my blackjack table. Ha! I guess if you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbsy uppy button. Even better if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself. Have you got Hotel Architect? Is it in your library? Are you enjoying it? Are there things you really think are good? Things you think could be improved? Or that you would like to see added to the game? Then do let me know. And by doing so, let the developers know as well, obviously. It'd be great to hear from you. Just drop something into the comments box below. That would be awesome. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, then you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. So from me, Ajaxpost, here in Hotel Architect. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.